And happy Monday morning to you all out there. This is the morning show, and I am Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at the
fabulous Arizona Center. It's Monday.
It's Monday.
Indeed it is.
Another week. Are you ready?
Ready or not, here it comes. Regardless, you know what also is ready or not, here it comes?
What?
Word of the day.
Oh, I knew as soon as I said what, I was like, I know what he's going to say.
It's like you're like, oh, I know where this is going.
Thought it was going to be something good.
All right, so I know you like to do the rips, so I will let you do the rip.
Oh, all of these?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so our word of the day for Monday, May 5th is cantankerous. Difficult or irritating to deal with.
No, I'm kidding.
I was going to say, I can be. Do you want me to? I can be cantankerous.
I've never seen you be cantankerous.
All right, let's see what their sentence is. All right, contemporaries have often found him aloof and standoffish and cantankerous, and his mannerisms and dictation inscrutable. That's a horrible sentence.
As soon as you started with the word contemporaries, I was like, oh, this isn't going to be good. Nope.
Yeah, it's like.
I was thinking, though, I think out of all of us, I would probably be the cantankerous one of our team, wouldn't you say?
Well, I think out of the two of us. But I'm trying to think, who would be the cantankerous one? Maybe Brandon.
Brandon's cantankerous? No, he's not. Brandon is the SpongeBob of the team.
Very much. As we've seen him do the Squidward,
I know.
the SpongeBob.
He dances, he's happy.
Does he do Sally the Squirrel?
I don't know. Do you do Sally the Squirrel, Brandon?
Oops.
I like how he corrected us.
Well, there you go. Well, we will be right back after this break, and we have a great guest coming on for you. So join us and stick with us. We'll see you soon. And welcome back to the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at the
fabulous Arizona Center.
And I am so excited to talk to our next guest. Are you ready for this, Marshall?
I just want to break out into song.
Gee, I wonder why.
Go Grease Lightning, Xanadu.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A little sneak peek here.
Yeah.
So we've got Lorie. Hi, Lorie.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for being on the show with us today.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, so you wrote this book, Stone in My Pocket.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about your book and what it's about?
Yes, my Stone in My Pocket is my 50 plus years of being a fan of Olivia Newton John. Her music has been my medicine. It's also about my story about trauma, about marriage, divorce, a loss of a child, sexual assault, and just trying to find myself.
Yeah. So a very personal.
Very personal.
Story.
Yes.
So why Olivia Newton John? How did her music become your medicine?
I've been a fan for 50 plus years, and I remember listening to her, on the radio. We didn't have the computers, so I would recognize her songs. If Not For You, Let Me Be There. And then one day my Uncle Danny came over and brought the If You Love Me, Let Me Know album, 1974, and I thought, no, this one's mine. And it started from there.
So when was the first time you saw her live or got to meet her?
It was the first time I seen her in person was in Illinois when she opened her Koala Blue store. And there's a couple pictures right behind you.
Oh, behind me. Oh, there we go.
Right, those two. See the excitement in my eyes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that was you.
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
Yeah.
So I met her many, many times, and like I said, her music is my medicine. It's the only thing that pulled me through the trauma in my life.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I wanted to share it with everybody to, explain that you're not alone.
Right.
You're not alone. And there's people out there who can help you.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them.
Yeah.
If you need a friend, here I am.
Oh, I love that.
So,
Nice.
yes. And this is actually the stone that Olivia gave me.
Oh, how cool.
Stone in my pocket.
Oh, hence the
The
title.
stone in
Yes,
pocket.
stone in my
Okay.
pocket.
How did that come to happen? How did she give you
It was,
this song?
okay, so I went to see Olivia the year 2014 where my son passed away. She took the time after the meet and greet to sit down with me and talk to me, and we cried and we laughed, and she gave me great advice.
Yeah.
So the following year, I went to see her again, and she ran up to me and says, "Lorie, do you remember our talk a year ago?" And I'm thinking, I can't remember what I had for dinner the night before, let alone a year ago, right? And she says, "I put your words into a song. We're making an album called Live On. It's about mourning." And she put my words into that song. That's why I chose "Stone in My Pocket" as the title of this book.
Wow.
So you two were meaningful to each other.
Yeah,
you obviously had an impact on her.
Yes. Can I say one advice she gave me?
Yeah.
Well, she said for me to lay down and meditate. Well, my mind is so wandering, I can't even think, So she says, call for Andrew and, he'll come to you. So I thought, okay. And so I went to Starbucks that night in Las Vegas after the meet and greet. And so I went up to the lady and I said, my name's Lorie. I want a nice chai. So I paid for it, waited, for my chai. I'm the only one in there, okay? And I noticed that she has the 2 cups together. She puts them together, and she looked up, and I looked up, and she called Andrew's name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yes. So I was like crying, whatever. And then the next night, I went to see Olivia again, and I'm telling Olivia, the lady had the 2 cups together, and that's all I said. And I looked up at Olivia, and she called Andrew's name. So, yes, I feel like I had such a great friendship with Olivia.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, that's incredible. Do you have any other favorite memories that you have?
Just knowing that going to see her, I always knew that I would get a hug from her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What a cool person. Yeah. I love that.
Yes.
Well, I noticed that you've got a tattoo here that says Love and Light.
Yes, she signed it in Las Vegas, so this is the first, when I went to see Olivia. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the one. And then the Grace and Gratitude is a song that I feel, it's how I feel about my 2 sons, Andrew and Alex.
Yeah.
And then the last one, I told her to pick any tattoo, any song, and it was the Live On Lorie, which is the morning CD. So, Live On Lorie, Love and Light, Olivia.
That's so cool.
So her spirit lives with me every day.
Yeah. I am so moved. Let folks know where they can find Stone in My Pocket.
It is available on Amazon, and it's Stone in My Pocket. My sister helped me rearrange, the book, so it's on Amazon.
And are you on social media, or do you have a website or anywhere where people can connect with you if they want to talk and share Olivia's stories?
I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, YouTube. It's Physical 926.
I love that.
Physical 926, which is her birthday, Olivia's birthday.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, Lorie, this has been so touching. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you both.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Thank you both.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Stick around. Marshall and I have our
usual shenanigans
stuff to do. Yeah, so we'll be back after the break.
And welcome back to the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at
the fabulous Arizona Center.
So Lorie actually came to me because she's really good friends with Susan, who I tap dance with. And Susan kept going, I've got this really good friend who wrote this book about Olivia Newton John.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, so I thought that was really nice.
I mean, and and it's like, and it really shows the power of music.
Yeah.
that, I mean, got her through so much.
And how cool that Olivia Newton John was so kind and generous with her time. A lot of celebrities aren't. So
Right.
that was so cool to just kind of hear that she was that good of a human, you
Right.
know. And also, Lorie was very nervous. So if you get a second, go drop her some love and tell her how amazing she did on Instagram.
Right. Just say you love the episode.
Yeah.
And or like us on social media.
She was worried about it for like days. And
Right,
she
exactly.
did great. Yeah.
And she was, I mean, such a sweetheart to come on and just share so much personal and just expose herself. So
I know, I love that. Yeah. Yeah, and she was very sweet. She signed 2 copies of the books for Marshall and I.
yeah,
so that was
which
nice.
is gorgeous.
Yeah. All right, so we got to hear some history about Olivia Newton John. What do we got history for Arizona today?
Of Arizona. All right, so if you ever find yourself up in Prescott, on today, back in 1917, basically the state of Arizona acquired the mansion that was the territorial governor's mansion.
Ah,
It is now a museum as well, and it was opened in the late 20s then by Charlotte Hall, where she also had lived. So
Yeah.
you can go learn about so much Arizona history in just Prescott, from the governor's mansion to Charlotte Hall and her life as well. So it's a cool place to go visit.
look at how lovely it is. Doesn't that look lovely?
It is, and and Prescott is just a great place to go hang out. And
It is. It's a
spend
little bit
some
cooler
time.
than Phoenix, so maybe wait even till it gets unbearable here in the
Yeah,
city.
I mean, 4th of July, they'll do it's like, I love because the courthouse has a little gazebo on it.
Yep.
And so for holidays, it's very much almost something you would expect to see in the Music Man, where the gazebo is all
Yeah.
decorated up. There's bands, there's all kinds. And when we say band, it's not like, but it's just like a high school band.
I don't think we were there for 4th of July. I think we were there for Memorial Day.
Oh.
Or it was another holiday like that. But that's one of my favorite memories of Pat and I, is
Right.
laying on the grass in that courtyard area.
Yeah.
And they had live music and everybody had picnics and barbecue. It was just really fun. Yeah.
Exactly. So much fun.
It was a good time.
So indeed. So get yourself up to Prescott and learn some about Arizona. All right. So let's talk about some things you could be celebrating. All right. So today is National Astronaut Day.
Ooh.
And it's like, every astronaut who has trained and walked on the moon has trained up your flagstaff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, we've got so much amazing space history here out of all those flights. And, Sally Ride was the first woman in space.
Mm-hmm.
So there's just so much incredible history about space. A lot of it ties back to Arizona. So go enjoy and learn some history.
Or save a rocket and ride an astronaut today. That's another way to celebrate.
Indeed.
Sorry, I had to.
Well, and I know you were talking about you might be hungry a little bit later.
Yeah.
It's National Hoagie Day.
Hoagie Day.
Some people call them grinders, subs, torpedoes, and Italian. A baguette are just some of the names.
There are so many jokes to be made there with the names. Of these
Indeed,
sandwiches.
but basically it's an Italian roll or French bread cut, then stuffed full of meats, cheeses, vegetables, seasoning, sauces, piled high, and you can eat them hot or cold, but the goal is just to eat them.
So, great suggestion. If you do enjoy a good sandwich or hoagie, go to Lee's Market. They are a Vietnamese sandwich shop, but they're influenced by French bakers. So they bake, have really good baguettes and
Nice.
French bread and all of that. So it's a yummy treat. You're welcome.
So, why, that sounds like a great thing to do to go celebrate.
It does. I know.
Hoagie Day. As well as, it's a special day.
It is.
It's May 5th.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Indeed, it is Cinco de Mayo. And outside of Mexico, Where is the most celebrating for Cinco de Mayo done?
Here?
Indeed, you are correct, in the United States. Now, it all goes back to the Battle of Puebla, which was victory over France, is what it's celebrating. It now has become a much larger thing, with celebrating Mexican heritage, culture, history, a chance to explore the music, the food, traditions, and cinema. So go out and celebrate Cinco de Mayo in however you choose. I have a feeling that might even show up on our list of things to do.
It just might.
So.
All right, well, you are correct. We do have some celebrations for the holiday. Surprise! I know. We've got Mariachi Sol de Mexico at the Madison Center for the Arts in Phoenix at 7 p.m. So this is an event that features a mix of traditional mariachi songs and a blend of classical pop, jazz, swing, and even some Broadway tunes in there.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a good time. It's going to be at 7 p.m. and tickets start at about $35. There's some price ranges in there depending on what you pick, but that's a great way to celebrate and Viva la Mexico, yay! We've also got Craft Night at Heat Sink Labs in Mesa at 7 p.m. Basically, you can grab your small handcraft projects and join host Katie Osterwald for socializing some good times and making some cool stuff. Most crafts are welcome. You can bring yarn crafts, needlework, sewing, jazzing up your punk battle vest even if you want to, drawing. Bring your own project. There's not going to be any supplies provided, so just bring what you need. And they will offer some limited assistance for projects, but it's really more of just kind of a social make time, not so much like a workshop or anything like that.
But if you've never been to Sink Labs, it's a great way to just kind of get exposed to all the cool things they offer.
Yeah.
So
it's tonight from 7 to 10, and it's totally free. So come hang out, get crafty. That'll be a good time. We've also got James Taylor and his all-star band at the Phoenix Arena at 7:30 p.m. This is his summer 2025 tour that's kicking off. It's going to be vocal harmony trio Tiny Habits. That's going to be joining them on all of their shows as a special guest. Tickets start at $44, and it's tonight, like I said, at the Phoenix Arena at 7:30 p.m.
So years ago, I had a really good friend who went to go see James Taylor, and it was a small venue, and she was right up front.
Yeah.
And she was like, what would Marshall do? She's right there, and his cup of water was sitting right there, so she drank it.
Oh my God. That's what you would do? Is that what you would do?
Well, I just thought it was funny that she was like looking at it's like, what would he do? And that's what she thought I would.
Did he ask, like, what happened in my water?
He probably saw her reach up, grab it, and down it, and put the cup back.
Oh, lady.
I just thought that was
funny.
So funny. So.
Well, we've got another Cinco de Mayo celebration at Cactus Jack's Tavern in Phoenix at 6 p.m. Basically, it's going to be just a big party. There's going to be some really good food, some drink specials. They'll have dancing. There'll be salsa dance contests with a $500 first prize for the winning couple. You must sign up before 6:30 p.m. There's going to be a Latin salsa band live on hand.
And it's Carmela.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Carmela.
Yeah, Carmela. And it's a fun, Carmela and más, Carmela and more, basically.
Yes.
And Cactus Jack's is kind of right on that Phoenix-Ahwatukee
We should
border.
have Carmela on.
We should.
We should.
Well, we can make that happen.
Yeah.
There is a cover. It's $20 to join in the celebration, and it's from 6 to 9 p.m. So go over to Cactus Jack's and have a really good time. Okay, we've also got a trauma release breathwork and sound bath at the Chakra House in Phoenix at 7 p.m. So this is all to release stored trauma from the body through the practice of breathwork. You ease into a soothing sound bath to relax the body after such a powerful release. The event will include drum smudging, an open circle, intention setting, the trauma release breathwork, Reiki infused sound bath, a shamanic energy clearing, light language transmission, and an integration circle. They're asking that you please bring your own yoga mat or a blanket, and this must be an angel number. It's $41.41 to attend, and it's 7 p.m. So you can just reach out to the Chakra House in Phoenix. They will send you the address once you book your ticket with them. So there you go. You can do some Cinco de Mayo celebrations, or go get your trauma healed, you know.
Right, or, you know, go hear some mariachi, do some Broadway.
That might heal your trauma too.
I'm like, that sounds like a dang good time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, we've had such a fun show today, hanging out with Lorie, you know, doing our stuff.
Our stuff as well, and so, you know, but we also want to celebrate you.
We do.
So be sure and send us if you have events that you're doing, if you have things to celebrate, maybe you got a birthday coming up, whatever it is, we want to talk about you. And you can do that at hello@onthemorningshow.com or @onthemorningshow for Instagram. And so,
That's right.
because we want to hear from you. And
Also, I have a special request. If you celebrated Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you, I want to see photos. So please.
That was a Sunday, so it didn't really show up on our.
I know, we didn't get to really do a whole lot since it was a Sunday, but I want to see how you celebrated because I love that holiday. So if you did anything fun, wore some cool stuff, yeah, hit us up on Instagram or send us an email. All right. Well, we survived a Monday, Marshall.
Indeed, and we'll be right back here tomorrow doing the same shtick, pushing local, celebrating you, having fun.
We're like drug pushers for local.
Well, just like it's like, I mean, local. So,
You know what we won't have tomorrow? Tacos. We won't have tacos. He might say we will, but we won't.
I like how you're anticipating. It's like, yeah, there won't be tacos.
There won't be tacos.
You know what? Sunday there will be, but probably not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. But we will be here with our
And
local
we will
love, and we would love
indeed.
to see you. So we'll see you
Yes.
tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your Monday.